Hey guys, if you haven't already, give the video a like, subscribe to my channel. This is a what if series and I'll be continuing more down the road, so stay tuned and thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome to What If Deku Was a Saiyan, part 4. So let's get into the story. So we left off with Deku and all the other students completing the apprehension tests, as that was in this. They completed the apprehension test, proving to Aizawa that they're not weak and none of them are weak. And Aizawa necessarily didn't expel anyone. So just like in canon, all the original classmates that were in canon, they stayed. And with this starts the battle trial arc. So All Might comes in and tells the students that they all need to pick their hero. Well, Aizawa does too. Not All Might. Aizawa comes in and tells the students that they need to pick their hero names. Was it Aizawa? I think it was Midnight. Midnight comes in. I'm sorry about that, but Midnight comes in and she tells all the students that they need to pick their hero names and their hero costumes, as it all that everything that happens with that happened in the original continuity, original canon. And Deku, he just picks his regular name just like that because Ochaku said it was cool and he liked Ochaku because he got a blush when she said, "I think Deku's a very cool name. You should use that, Izuku." And Deku used that as his hero name. As Bakugo, I don't know his hero name, but every last one of the students, they picked their names and all that kind of stuff. And with that, All Might comes in to explain the battle trial arc. And he told the students that it's 2 versus 2. So 2 students will play heroes and the other 2 will be villains. The object of the heroes is to stop the bomb before deployment. If you cannot do that, you will lose and the villains will win. And the second option is to capture the villains and you will win. The villains, on the other hand, have to capture the heroes. If they capture the heroes, they win. Or if the villains manage to hold the heroes off for a good amount of time so that the bomb can be deployed, they win. So with that, All Might goes in to do the teams and everything, and he says, he pulls like Bakugo and Izuku to the side. And with them talking about Bakugo and Izuku, they have more of a good relationship with each other. And it's more like a Vegeta and Goku, put it like that. They're rivals to each other, more like a rivalry of seeing who will get stronger than who. And Deku right now, he's one step ahead of, Bakugo. He's one step ahead of him. And Bakugo, being one step behind Deku, wants to intentionally train so he can get very strong so that he can challenge Deku and they would have a good match someday. So with this, All Might goes to tell them to listen, you two. I know you're gonna fight, young Bakugo and young Midoriya. I know both of you are gonna fight. Just please, for the sake of God, try not to destroy everything and try not to go all out. This is only a battle trial. This is not a sparring match. Because young Bakugo has done extraordinary in his training. And you too, young Midoriya. As both of them just looks at each other and says, "I'm gonna win, Bakugo." And Bakugo goes to how he's flickering flares in his hand, and he says, "No, you're not. I'm gonna win." And All Might just lets out a sigh and says, "There's no hope with these two. The knuckleheads, that's what they are." And then All Might goes to hit both of them upside the head and says, "Do you even listen to what I said?" And Bakugo goes to say, "What the hell was that for, old man?" And All Might just says, "You want me to do it again?" And Bakugo just flinches and says, "No, no." And young Midoriya goes to say, that didn't hurt, All Might. You should have used more strength behind it." And All Might just looks at Deku, and Deku just walks away casually whistling. And with that, the battle trial now starts. And with that, Deku and Ochaku gets placed on the team, and Deku instantly flutters. He instantly flutters with Ochaku being on the same team as him. And she goes to say, "Deku, let's have a good match with each other. I look forward to seeing just how strong you are." And with that, Tenya Ida and Bakugo are upstairs. They're talking with each other and all that kind of stuff. And Bakugo tells Tenya Ida to hold the fort now while he goes to fight Deku. And he speeds off while Tenya Ida just says, wait. Damn it. We need to form a strategy. You can't just rush off like that. And I'm talking to myself. and he's gone. Figures. Why did I have to be placed on it with an unstrategistic teammate? Oh well, I guess I can try to hold the fort now. And we cut back to Deku and Ochaku talking, and Deku goes to ask Ochaku, Ochaku, wait, what kind of strength do you have? Are you necessarily strong? And she goes to tell Deku that, well, I am strong. I can do amazing things, and I know that you're one of the strong ones, so I wouldn't mind fighting you to test out my abilities, just to see how strong I am. And as she goes to say this, Deku instantly senses Bakugo's approaching very fast, and he tells Ochaku, look, Ochaku, you go upstairs and handle Tenya Ida, and make sure you hit that bomb and turn it off, or whatever you're supposed to do with the whole bomb thingy. And as Ochaku goes to say, so you're gonna fight Bakugo? Ooh, this is very exciting. I'm so excited. This is so, I can't wait to see what kind of power you have, Deku. As she just says, well, I'm off, and she rushes off, basically leaving the sight of view. And Deku goes to say, this girl she's, even though she is beautiful, it's just something about her that I cannot stick my finger on. Or it's just something about her that I can't place a pen to a notebook on. Deku's just saying that as Bakugo comes out of nowhere and hits Deku in his side with a good amount of pressure and a blow that made Deku cough up spit. And Deku flies into the wall, creating a carrier. And Bakugo instantly was there, just sending barrages of attacks as Deku instantly kicks Bakugo off of him, and he says, oh, Bakugo, nice one. I kind of left myself wide open there, and Deku gets into a stance, and Bakugo gets into his and says, they both say, I will win this battle. And they charge at each other, unleashing various amounts of blows, causing enough, like the building to shake, like it was enough destruction in there. Like they were throwing a lot of powerful blows. And Bakugo backed up from Deku, and Deku backed up from Bakugo, and they both looked at each other and they said, this isn't going anywhere. You really are strong, Bakugo. What percentage are you using? And Bakugo goes to say, well, Deku, I've mastered at least 30% of this power. And Deku's eyes widening, 30%? Oh my god, this could be interesting. Bakugo could give me a good battle. As Bakugo instantly powers up to 15%, expecting not to go all out like All Might told them, and Deku just turns Super Saiyan. And with this, what I'm going to do is, don't judge me, this is what I'm going to do, because I don't want Deku to be like a tank. I want this shit to be interesting. I want these battles to be interesting in the way that they fight. So Deku and Bakugo, say for example, Bakugo's One For All and his explosion quirk helped him evolve to like 30% and helps him grow stronger. And basically in this series, it's going to be like a Goku and like a Goku versus Vegeta, Bakugo versus Deku. So it's going to be like that. So the power scaling is not going to be too far off. So with that, Deku instantly turns into a Super Saiyan. And Bakugo goes to say, whoa, what's that? And Deku replies with saying, oh, so this is the result of all my training. You already know that I had a tail and all that kind of stuff when I was going to school with you or in our childhood, Bakugo. But this is what I call a Super Saiyan. And this will see and determine the battle that we're about to have. And as Bakugo just instantly smiles as he feels his body shaking at Deku's power, and Deku's feeling the same way as both of them charge each other and their fists create a huge shockwave, and both of them are sending off big, powerful attacks at each other, fighting very strongly as the building, like you just see like dust and rocks and stuff coming from the ceiling as Ochaku finally reached Tenya Ida's level, and she goes to jump up and down like Deku did when he was getting ready for the entrance exam. She goes to jump up and down. Now she's excited, and now she can finally test her powers and let loose as she rushes at Tenya Ida, hitting him harder than what she expected not to do. So she expected to only use like 10%, but she went overboard and hit Tenya Ida too hard, basically knocking him out. And as Tenya Ida fell to his knees, she said, whoa, Come on, that was boring. You tell me you couldn't handle a punch like that? Damn it, did I use too much power this time? Crap, I really wanted to have a good battle. And then she goes back downstairs to basically not, she's not too close to it, but she could have touched the bomb any if she wanted to, but she went back downstairs because knowing that she had enough time, she seen, just took a peek at Deku and Bakugo's fighting, and their fighting was intense, and it sent like rushes through Ochaku's body, saying that it was so interesting that she craves, she hungers, she lusts for a battle like that. And Ochaku just eyes is just widened in awe. But noticing that she didn't have much time, she went upstairs and touched the bomb. And as the bomb tried to like hear the battle trial came to a conclusion, and Deku and Ochaku won. As when the horn was blown or something was insinuating that the trial was over, Deku and Bakugo were already battle damaged. They were badly beaten because they were going at it. These two were not holding back, neither one of them. Even though Deku was holding back a form, he didn't necessarily want to use that on Bakugo, and Bakugo was necessarily holding back too, because Bakugo was only using 15%, even though he mastered 30%. And when the battle trial was coming to an end, Deku and Bakugo was rushing at each other to unleash a final attack. But when the horns were blown and the battle trial ended, their fists stopped and said, but Deku said to Bakugo, "Well, Bakugo, I guess this ends the battle trial arc. We win." And Bakugo goes to just let out a sigh and say, "You never cease to amaze me, Deku. You even beat me at this lousy whatever this game is called. But know this, you won't win next time, because I'm going to train, and just like I said before, I'm going to surpass you, even with that power that you have. I know you were holding back on me." And Deku goes to say the same thing to Bakugo. "I could say the same about you, Bakugo. Well, Kachan, I can say the same thing about you, Kachan. You were holding back some extraordinary power too. You were feared that if we went all out, we would destroy this place, now wouldn't we?" And Bakugo goes to walk off, basically saying, "Yeah, yeah, whatever." As the battle trial arc is closed. And Ochaku's, she just came back downstairs and she tells them to wait. And Ochaku goes to deliver this to Deku and Bakugo. She says, "You two, I will face you both, and I will put you two down." Well, not put you two down, but she basically was saying, like, "I will beat you both. I lust for battle, and you both are strong. You're so strong that it just sends shockwaves throughout my body. I can't wait to fight you. I can't wait to battle you both." And Deku was excited hearing this from Ochaku, even hearing this from a girl that he liked. And Bakugo goes to just keep walking and says, like I would let a girl beat me." And Ochaku just smiles and just says, "You'll see." And Deku instantly walks over to Ochaku as he just, hmm, hmm. "Oh, so you are hiding a huge amount of power." And Deku goes to look Ochaku, like he's basically observing Ochaku as Ochaku just hits Deku upside the head and says, "Stop that, you creep," while she just turns away blushing. And Deku goes to say, "I wonder just how strong she might be." And that's all for What If Deku Was a Saiyan, Part 4. So originally, I'm going to be releasing another new What If, and I'm going to be starting that up very soon, or but like after this one, I'm going to be starting that up and putting it out for you guys, so you guys have two new What Ifs that can help you out or that you can watch. But anyway, I'm starting over my words. But without any further ado, you guys take care. Have a nice day, a nice night, and you already know the deal. Plus Ultra. Good night, guys.